NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. And a foul ball. That one misses, and 1-1. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And he deals way high. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith down to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake McCarthy. And that's a strike. McCarthy hitting round pick back in 2018. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ketel Marte. And there's a ball.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
2 outs. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a tapper. Throw on to Freeman. That's out number 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Freddie Freeman. Here comes the pitch.
Playing at night.
The pitch. Now 1-1. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Mookie now. A sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. That's inside. The pitch. And a foul ball. Off the plate inside. Full count now. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal.
Back here in L.A., top of the second, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Yeah, that's outside. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Gurriel.
Ball, no. One ball, no strike.
Man at second. Fouled off left side. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. The Diamondbacks with a chance to score first here in Game 1 of the NLCS.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Lux tosses to first. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
This is Corbin Carroll.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Gabriel Moreno at the plate now. That's ball one. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Kicks and fires. That one missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. The wind to kick the pitch. Check swing, didn't go. 1-0.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball to strike. And that's outside. Started to swing, held up. And a pitch. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The wind of the pitch. That one to first. Thomas steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swinging a foul straight back. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. He did not go around. The Dodgers down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gavin Lux in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And here it comes. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. One left for L.A. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Alec Thomas now. And the pitch. Not close with that one. And that is ball one.
Right through there for a strike. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. In the air, left field. Hernandez makes the grab, one away. So the batting order turns over. Now, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to left his first time. That clips the corner. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And delivers outside. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out. And next is the designated hitter. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
James Outman, batting with one down, takes a strike. The D-backs up by a run here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball. And a pitch. Hammered, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And the pitch. Boots it. But goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stay with the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jake McCarthy. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one misses. Now 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. At the belt and fires. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Marte, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Ketel Marte goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Doubled in his first AB. Not even close there. Ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. That one is hammered right field. Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags and will move up to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Gallen back to work. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So, man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. Ohtani back in.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Man at second. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Muncy digs in. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. The pitch. In there at the knees, and the count even at 1. And that one missing low. The Dodgers trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball. Three and 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Smith at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
And now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. And there's the ball. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On its way to the corner, Carroll hustling after it. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. And now, Alec Thomas.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And a strike in there. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. That one drilled left field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. There's a strike. And that one ripped into right and foul ball.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now the number 2 hitter. That one out to right. Betts settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Two outs. In the dirt, and it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now. Mookie Betts hitting on deck circle. In the air, out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chase McDermott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And here it comes. And there's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shelby Miller up and loosening in the pen. Holderman getting loose as well. And a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Eugenio Suarez.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and fires. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Gurriel gets a piece. One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2 now. That smash towards center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
There's a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners are at the corners, one away. This one in the air, center field. Outman makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button. It drops in, gets away a little bit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Alek Thomas. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to third, gets to it with a slide. In time, got him, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Dodgers 2. Well, we go bottom 6. Mookie Betts will get us started. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Movement in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. A.J. Puck, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sewald also getting ready. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Gets the outside corner with that one. Out towards right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. McDermott back to work. McDermott in his rookie season, He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike one. And right back to the mound. On to first, and a quick out, number one.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the DH, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is outside. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And they'll do it again. And the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now a chance for Jake McCarthy. There's a strike. Slapped foul. And that one is inside.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 6-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Max Muncy. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike one. And it's fouled away. And that one a little bit high.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Right-hander kick steals. And that's down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Dodgers down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that clips the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And that ball is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. Two outs.